Good afternoon, boys and girls. Welcome back to my reading nook. We're here today to read a new AR story called That's What Dinosaurs Do. I have the AR code here on the back, along with the reading level is a 2.1. AR should be working now, so you should be able to go in at any time, put in your username and password, and take AR quizzes. If it's still not working, let me know, but I was informed it should be working now. So you have the ability to take a test on if you give a moose a muffin. And now this next story, That's What Dinosaurs Do. At the end of the story, I'll ask you guys a couple of questions just to see how much you comprehended, and then that'll help you before you take your AR quiz. So here we go for That's What Dinosaurs Do. This is a pretty cute book. Oh boy, here's how it starts off. Some of his favorite activities, you'll see. William had a really great weekend, but now his throat hurt from way too much roaring. William went to the doctor. No more roaring for a week, the doctor proclaimed, and I mean it. Roar? Asked William. Exactly, said the doctor. Don't do that. But how can I not roar? Thought William. That's what dinosaurs do. William was sad, down, distraught, depressed, drained. Roaring was his life. Now what? He did want to get better, though, so William completely stopped his roaring. It was not easy. There were just so many great opportunities to roar. All those missed opportunities. As embarrassing as it was, poor William decided that he must live a life of silence. He sat in his chair and stared at the wall and drank a cup after cup of chamomile tea with honey. Not roaring is so boring, thought William. It's no fun when a dinosaur loses his roar, even for a week. On Tuesday, William moped around his garden. On Wednesday, William remained inside of his house. On Thursday, William stayed under the covers all day. And on Friday, William could barely stand it. He had to roar again. Poor William. William went back to the doctor. It looks a little better, William, said the doctor. Still not great, though. Roar? Asked William. You may roar, said the doctor, but if you roar too much, your throat will surely hurt again. Outside the doctor's office, William spotted the mailman, who smiled and waved. William waved back. Then he felt something bubbling up inside of him. William knew he shouldn't roar at the nice mailman, but he did it anyway because that's what dinosaurs do. William spotted some kids at the playground. They were having a lot of fun. William liked fun, so he joined them on the swings and on the slide. While he played, William knew he shouldn't roar at all the kids. But then he felt a new roar bubbling up until he just couldn't help himself because that's what dinosaurs do. William spotted some people waiting for the bus. He waited and waited. Yes, that's what dinosaurs do. Oops. Not practicing self-control. William rode the bus all the way home. At a stop, the driver said, "Have a nice weekend, William." William turned and smiled his nicest, toothiest smile. Then he roared in the driver's face. "Geez, what was that for?" asked the driver. There was only one answer to his question. That's what dinosaurs do. William had another great weekend. The townspeople gathered in front of William's house and demanded an apology. Even his doctor was there. But William wasn't sorry for roaring. Not one bit. You want to know why? And why is that, boys and girls? Because that's what dinosaurs do. Pretty cute. Alrighty, before I go and before you take your test, I have a couple of questions to ask you before, just to see how much you were paying attention. So, let's discuss a major event in the story. What was something big that happened? If you guys remember our plot mountain, think about an event that happened right at the top, the climax of the story, right at the peak of the mountain. What's something that happened there, or something in the rising action that could have led to the climax? What was a major event in that story? If somebody was to ask you, what was a big part of the story? That would be a major event. Also, what was the main idea of the story? If somebody asked you what this book was about and you had to answer in 1 or 2 sentences, how would you describe this story? If baby brother or sister wanted to read this book and you had to describe it to them quickly in language that they would understand, how would you describe that story? And also, last one, who are the characters in the story? I can think of a couple. One of them by name. There's another person in there. But I think you could come up with at least 2 characters in this story. So yeah, it was just a little quiz before the quiz to see how well you were paying attention, how well your comprehension skills are. Good luck on this quiz. If you would like to read it again before you take the test, just replay this video. You can watch it one more time. In class, we practice reading an AR book twice to build our comprehension skills. You're welcome to watch this video twice to do that same thing as well. Don't forget to click that somebody read the story to you. Go ahead and like this video so we can get more kiddos following us. Okay. Good luck on your test. I'll see you guys soon.